Welcome back to what Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an M44, the Tier 6 American SPG, and it's located on the north spawn of Serene Coast under the command of Ratty87. Now this little Arty is probably the favourite of most Arty players. It's got a 155mm howitzer and it's got a very fast fire rate. Yes, you can get one shell out every 16.79 seconds with just standard configuration. But with premium consumables and with the innovative loading system, you can actually get the fire rate down to 15.3. I think it's 15.3 or 15.1 seconds. I haven't counted the last time I actually played it, but it was recent. And I seem to remember I was firing a shell out almost as quickly as I was hitting the enemy. I think they were getting a bit annoyed towards the end. Well, it's a fun tank to be in, a fun Arty. Okay, first target, AMD 178B. All wheelies should be exterminated. Oh, winged him. 202, unfortunately, was winged behind a rock. And now he's limping away with a broken wheel. And unfortunately, we can't get a shot on him. We can't see him anymore now. Okay, Super Hellcat. We're loaded, ready to go, dialing in on position. Oh, now his big brother's turned up. There's a P44 Pantera there. Round out. Splash for 214. The Pantera should be the priority target. With the auto reloader mechanism, he's quite deadly. An E75's turned up, which is basically a counterfeit Lerva. Rounds out. Lands behind and hits the Super Hellcat. Unfortunately, we're losing some players. We lost the T-3485 there to the E75. Almost loaded. Trying to get his rear. Rounds out. Direct hit and damages the Super Hellcat at the same time. Keeps them stunned. If you permanently stun them, then it really ruins their game. They don't like it. But unfortunately, he's got no opposition in front of him now. Fires one round in and hits the wreck. But he stuns the E75, who stops at that rock there for cover. So maybe that round did do the right thing. But there's nobody in front of him on this side of the map. So it might be time to actually evacuate. Going for the KV-85. Right into a turret. 220. We lose the 3601, which is completely outmatched by that KV-85. Just loading. Rounds out. Now, we don't know if that was a direct hit, but it should have been. He's bugging out. He's moving. He has to go. Unfortunately, his team are basically just caving in. Everyone who went up the west side of the map died. And tank destroyers are the only ones left because we've been spotted. We need to keep moving. Progetto's on one side. Yep, he's driving on the left. He must be European. Must be British, I should say. Not European, because Europeans would drive on the right. Just like the Americans would. Being British, we're slightly different. We don't do that. No, we drive on the left. Okay, FV4002, can he get the shot? Unfortunately, that's a very difficult shot, that one, because only the top of his turret's showing, but he still hits him. 186, that was a superbly accurate shot. He teased the line over the target until he could see the red mark appear every time the turret went through the field, and he knew it was bang on target. Rounds out, another hit. Now, we can't see him, so we can't hit what we can't see. The FV4202's gone the other side of the railway wagons because he knows he's safe so long as there's a bit of metal between him and us. If we fire around him right now, we'll explode those oil tankers, but that's all we'll do. No damage to him. We're surrounded. Yes, but at least the enemy can't get away from us now. I seem to remember a certain US Marine said that. By the name of Chesty. Trying to get a shot on that Super Hellcat. I'm afraid the ridgeline is in the way. He needs to pull back a long way. Oh, he's managed to get a solution. Oh, yes. Well done. And the only way he could get a solution was to drive up a rock until his gun was facing almost horizontal. And that put his gun over the ridgeline enough to actually get a shot. Well, it's a last ditch attempt to fend off the enemy. There's only 3 of them left. Here comes the Super Hellcat. And he rams the Super Hellcat but dies in the process. And that earns him a Kamikaze medal. Well, you might as well ram them. If you've hit them, at least you're going to take them out with you. Only one left, the Progetto. And, well, there's an E75 just waiting around the corner. He can probably take him out, but he's just been hit from the rear and taken out by a Super Hellcat. Well, no, actually it was the E75 got him. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, it's not the result we wanted, but he did do very well. He got a first-class tanker, even though he was defending himself against all invaders. And Ratty, well, he didn't win. He died, but he did get a Kamikaze medal for taking on that Super Hellcat and dying in the process, ramming him. Got an eye for an eye for that one. A Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 14. And a Gore's medal for doing more damage and exceeding 10 times the hit points of your own vehicle. Yes, it does say 10 on the What Replays website. And the win rate for that game was 4,690, which is Super Unicum standard. So yes, a last-ditch defense. Didn't work, but it certainly earned him a lot of credits. And you can see that he did get the highest damage on the team. In fact, the highest damage in the battle. 2,684 hit points of damage in that game. The next highest scorer was in fact the VK101P with 2,222 hit points of damage. And after that it was the P44 Pantera on the enemy team who got a Confederate and 2,186 hit points. When it came to kills, it was the VK and the E75. He did 7 kills in that game. Then came the VK with 3 alongside the M44 on the enemy team. He got 3 kills. Ratty only got the 1 kill. It was the Super Hellcat towards the end. And when it came to base XP, it was the E75 who got 829. The SU8 managed to get 811. And the Super Hellcat, the other one, 747. And Ratty managed to get 649. He wasn't that far behind. He did get more XP than all these players on the enemy team. He fired 11 shots, got 7 direct hits, 1 penetration, 13 splash. Damage of 2,684 hit points, of which 1,698 were at more than 300 meters. He actually did receive 1 hit. It was a penetration. That was from the Super Hellcat, I'm afraid. And 7 enemy vehicles damaged, 1 killed, 609 hit points of stun assist of 13 stuns. He earned 46,941 credits on a premium count, got 26,224 from the Holiday Ops, and 5,507 because he got an Epic Medal or a Battle Hero Medal in a losing game. 78,672 together, and after ammunition resupply and repair, he took away 71,157 credits. He got 28 awards for 28 bonds for that battle. That's probably Veni Vidi Vici and the Gore's medal, and 973 base XP on a premium. 553 for Courageous Resistance, took away 1,527 experience points altogether. Oh, now that was an exhausting battle. It was over so quickly as well. It wasn't a very long one. 5 minutes 15 seconds, or 5 minutes 46 seconds I should say. I'm afraid, yes, that battle was mainly down to his own teammates who went up the west side and just couldn't hold the enemy back. And despite the fact that Ratty was pumping the shells in and getting good hits, they just collapsed, and therefore it forced Ratty into a situation of defending himself, and he did the best he could. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification button if you want to get alerted, and thank you for watching, and Merry Christmas.